Well, hello there, everyone. How you doing on this fantastic Friday? Yup, it's finally Friday if you're a Monday through Friday worker, and you got the weekend off, right? Or you might be a shift worker like I used to be. We might have had a break and going back to work tonight for 4 straight 12-hour nights. Yep, I've done that plenty of times. Anyway, I'm Mazske Finance coming to you still from South Florida. And I'm not a financial advisor, not a CPA, not an attorney. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nutritionist, nothing like that. So it's Friday's health and wealth nuggets of information, snippets, stuff, information that can make your life healthier and wealthier. Yep, got my ears lowered down, or my hair raised up, one or the other, bright and early this morning. So anyway, I want to tell you two names. One, I will pretty much guarantee that almost every single one of you knows this name. The second one, if you're a baseball follower, live on the West Coast perhaps, I think that's where he played, you may know this name. The first one is Tom Brady. Yep, that Tom Brady. The guy that so many people love and so many people hate. The guy that's been accused of cheating. The guy that had an illustrious career. The guy who's now retired from football, I think. The other name is Matt Williams. Was a Major League Baseball player, had a good career. Now he's a coach on the San Diego Padres. My heart goes out to Matt right now because I saw where today he's undergoing surgery for, and let me tell you his age, he's 57 years old. He is undergoing surgery for colon cancer. Yes, you've heard me talk about colon cancer, colonoscopies, etc., on my channel. The importance of them at a younger age than ever before because of our diet. All right, going back to Tom Brady. No matter if you love him or hate him, he's been very successful. Okay, I'm gonna run down some of his records real quick and I will move on to other stuff. Okay, so stick with me. I am going to talk investing. All right, he has most games won by a player at 251. Most games played by a 9 kicker at 335. Most games started by a skill position player at 333. Most division titles, 19. Fourth quarterback to beat all 32 teams. Best touchdown to interception ratio in a season, 28-2 in the year 2016. The oldest quarterback to lead the league in passing yards, age 44 with 5,316 yards, 2021. Oldest player to win the NFL MVP, age 40. Most career passing yards, 89,000. Most career pass completions, 7,753. And on and on and on. Most Pro Bowl selections, 15. On and on and on. The guy's amazing. No matter if you love him or hate him, you gotta tip your hat to him. He had an amazing career. Okay? And now we go to Matt Williams. Matt Williams had an amazing career too. Let me find it here. Let me see. Okay, here's something on Matt Williams. I don't have his stats pulled up. I remember him playing baseball. I guess back when I was a kid, teenager, in my 20s, whatever. He was in the National League, I think, so I didn't know him as well as I would know an American League player, but I believe he was an all-star, he had a good career. I'm sorry I didn't pull his stats up. But he has he said something to ESPN. He goes, I don't have any symptoms, I don't have any issues, he said. At this point, it's important now to get it out of there. That's the plan for Friday, and we'll see how it goes from there. No symptoms, no issues. He was a professional athlete. He's now a professional Major League Baseball coach. I guarantee you, he eats very tasty food, a lot. I can, without knowing this gentleman, I dare say he probably has eaten out in restaurants a lot. I don't know his diet. We switch over to Tom Brady. I kind of know Tom Brady's diet and his workout plan just a bit because Tom Brady has a company, TB12. Okay, TB12. Let me pull it up here. Oops, let me pull something else up. There it is. Okay, Tom Brady is very big on balance. He's very big on mental health, physical health, exercise, nutrition, just like I try to be, but I'm not Tom Brady. I'm not an athlete like that, okay? Something he says, I ordered a product from him, from his website. I ordered bands. Remember I've talked about bands, like exercise bands. You can do this kind of stuff, this, legs, etc. A few years back, I hurt my shoulder. I was a police officer at the time. I went to physical therapy, and they had me doing bands, and they gave me bands to use, and they were fine. They probably cost like $20 or so at Walmart, but they did break. I used to use them daily, and they did break. And I use them to supplement my weightlifting because, as they explained to me, bands, when you lift weights, you do the bench press, you're working out the big muscles in there. Okay? If you bench press with dumbbells, you're working out the big muscles and some of the smaller muscles. If you work out with bands, you're exercising all of those muscles in there, including the teeny tiny muscles in there. Okay? So you get an overall better workout. Sure, depending on your age, you may want to supplement it with weights as well. Okay, depending on your time. Okay, so anyway, I ordered TB12. I ordered some of the bands. One of the kids. They're a little expensive. Okay, but anyway, I got an email from him with a PDF, and in it he has different sections. And one section is nutrition. And I'm going to read something to you. Okay, we believe this is from Tom Brady and his coach. I don't know who actually wrote it. Okay, but they say we believe a healthy, balanced diet is essential for fueling a seamless mind-body connection. Our TB12 plant-rich eating philosophy is built on the 80-20 rule. 80% of your plate should be plant-based food and 20% should be animal product. So while it is okay to occasionally indulge in a cut of steak or a piece of cake, it is best to do it in moderation. All this helps ensure that you're reducing unnecessary inflammation, giving you the energy to perform better and faster. Tom Brady is probably the most successful quarterback in the history of the NFL football league. Okay. He played older than the majority of players ever play and was successful. Okay. He talks a lot about nutrition. He says on here, going down, talks about protein. Talks about how important it is for your muscles. Okay. I'll read something to you real quick. Protein is a macronutrient required for the growth, maintenance, and recovery of muscle tissues and is commonly found in animal-based foods as well as whole grains, legumes, vegetables, seeds, and nuts. Anything sound familiar? And he goes on, he talks about some supplements. Here's something else. This will be the last thing I read on this PDF. Real food first. The nutrients we need should come from real food first. We skip heavily processed junk in favor of all natural fruits, veggies, meats, and grains. Plant-based mostly. We're not vegans or vegetarians. We just like to give animal products a smaller portion on the plate. Higher intake of plant-based foods can reduce inflammation and strengthen immunity. I'm preaching to the choir, or I'm beating a dead horse, right? I have videos talking about eating more plant-based foods. 80%, 90% of your diet. I said I'm not a vegetarian, okay? I plan to keep eating meat, all right? My meat size portions have diminished. The types of meat I eat has changed, okay? The reason I'm doing this, and the reason I'm trying to share it with you, I want you to be wealthy. Yes, there's a fellow YouTuber. I'm talking to you in particular. You're a friend of mine. You're a fellow brother in blue. You've told me how much you eat bacon. You've told me how much you eat meat. You're younger than I am. I do not want you to be like Matt Williams. I do not want you to be like Trey Mancini. I do not want you to be one of those people that gets colon cancer. Okay? Take this serious, ladies and gentlemen out there. This is our lives we're talking about. Okay? I don't care who you are. Male, female, young, old. I don't care what race you are, what religion, creed, culture, nothing. We need to take care of ourselves. And if you're an investor, because you watch my channel, yes, I've harped on health here of recent for reasons, okay? But if you want to be wealthy, you want to live a long life. Do you want to get colon cancer when you're 57? Yes, he has the money, I'm sure, to pay for the surgery and pay for the treatment, and he'll probably be fine. Do you want to undergo that surgery and chemo and whatever else he might be getting? Do you want to undergo it, or would you rather just not get it and proceed through your 50s, your 60s, your 70s, 80s, your 90s, into age 100 to enjoy your wealth. Okay? Do you hear what I'm saying? When I make a strictly a health video, I get a lot less views. I make a video about why I like Gary, Indiana. I get a lot more views. Why I like investing in Gary, Indiana. They go, as I say, hand in hand. Hand in hand. How many of you, it's Friday night, are going out to dinner tonight? Do you know what's in your food? How many of you have had any berries to eat so far today? How many of you have had a kiwi? How many of you have had any seeds to eat today? How many of you had any spices to eat today? How many of you had any green tea to drink? Any coffee to drink? Okay? Think about what you put inside your body, especially if you are a weightlifter who's proud to be a weightlifter. I've been to gyms since I was a teenager. Okay? I've been around a lot of people who lift weights. I've lifted weights a lot. I know the mentality. Even when I was lifting weights, I never bought back in the 90s those big tubs of protein powder. Maybe I should have, but I didn't. Because I didn't like stuff that didn't look real. Okay? But so many people did. People are still doing it. Steroids and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Because they want bigger muscles because it's cool to get bigger muscles. You can be healthy. You can have big muscles and eat an 80% plant-based diet. Tom Brady was, who's going to debate me on how good of a football player he was? He may cheat. He may have done stuff you disagree with. But who can debate me that he was or was not a very good NFL quarterback? Who apparently played to be at an older age than almost every single person who's been a quarterback. Okay? See what I'm saying? I want you to be healthy. I want you to be wealthy. Okay? On my channel, as you know, if you follow it, I get subscribers, I lose subscribers. I have people that used to watch my channel who loved it, who I think no longer watch my channel. Okay? I will talk about a variety of topics that all lead back to investing. I will teach you how to run the numbers. I will talk to you about types of investing, like such as real estate or stocks or mutual funds or ETFs or crypto or different things. I plan to make a video this weekend on both oil drilling and mineral rights acreage investing. Okay? I want to help each and every one of you to learn how to invest and to become wealthy. I want to help and encourage each and every one of you to learn how to live a healthier life. All right? A lot of you already might exercise. That's great. Exercise is number 2, nutrition is number 1. The junk that we eat, if you go in the grocery store, the stuff that's in there on those middle aisles, yes, you can pick good stuff out of those middle aisles, and I do. I was in there last night picking good stuff out in the middle aisles. But a lot of that stuff that people buy routinely, it's full of who knows what? Processed meats, bacon, lunch meat, other stuff, processed meats, artificial foods, stuff that has chemicals in it. It's killing us. All right? It's killing us. So take care of yourself. Young men, young women, old men, old women, middle-aged folks, everybody. Take care of yourself and live a long, healthy, productive, wealthy life. Learn how to invest, and maybe in a couple years, if Mazske can stay healthy, he's going to start going on a tour of the United States and perhaps the world. Mazske would love to sit down with you and chit-chat one-on-one over a cup of coffee, cup of tea, maybe a bite to eat. All right? If you get down to Panama when I'm living there, if I can ever sell this house and I get down there, let me know. We'll meet up somewhere. We'll share a drink or a meal or something, or maybe we'll get a mango or a coconut. Who knows? All right. So with that being said, Mazske says take care of yourself, get healthy, and become wealthy. Mazske signing out.